Hey guys, welcome to part 1 of this 4 series thing, and today I'm going to show you guys how I bleach and pluck my frontal. So let's get started. Before we actually start, I'm going to tell you guys the things that you'll need to bleach your frontal. First, you need some foil, or you can get some bags. You just don't want to make a mess. You're going to need your frontal, because that's what you're going to be bleaching and plucking. You can get 30 or 40 developer. I got 40 because I plan on dyeing his hair. And BW2 bleach. You could get blue bleach too. Doesn't matter. It's up to you. And I got Shimmer Light shampoo, but you could use regular shampoo if you want to. And then something to mix your ingredients in. Step number 1. We're going to pour the bleach into the bowl. I kind of eyeball it, so I don't measure. I'm really not a measure type person. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. So I just measure how much bleach. Well, I poured a whole pack of bleach in there because it's gonna be really thick. Then I pour the developer in there, and I don't know how much I pour. I just pour a little bit, and then I end up pouring some more. So just go for a little bit first, and then if it's still powdery, then add some more. And you want like kind of a thick consistency. So yeah. Just eyeball it. This should kind of look like that, but I guess I'm gonna show you again. I'm gonna show you again. But anyways, my hands are wet, and I'm just like brushing the hair backwards with my hands. So when I bleach the frontal, little pieces of the hair don't be sticking up, and I don't get no bleach on it. And that's how you want your bleach to look. And when you put the bleach on the frontal, you don't want to push it into the hair because it will definitely bleach the hair blonde. And we're not trying to bleach the roots. We're definitely not trying to bleach the roots. We're just trying to bleach the knots, so we need to just do that. And I really suck at explaining stuff, really though. But we're just gonna dab the bleach up there, and I'm gonna do this until the bleach is covered. Until the frontal is covered with bleach. So yeah, just make sure the whole thing is like completely covered in bleach. You want all the knots to bleach, so yeah. Alright, so now I'm going to flip the frontal over, face down. And I do this because I just don't want the bleach to seep into the hair. So this way, it won't seep into the hair. And I just fold the foil over and just leave some air in there. And then I let the frontal sit for like 15 to 20 minutes. And then I come back and check on it. So when it start looking like this, then that means it's time to wash it out because you don't want to over bleach it. So the nights are looking golden, so now it's time to rinse that thing out. Now we're rinsing the bleach out, and that's what I do first. Before I put the shampoo on the frontal, I rinse the bleach out, and then it has like that brassy looking color. So this is where shimmer lights come in. So now I'm using shimmer lights on the frontal part, and I'm just going to scrub the shimmer lights into the frontal, and this helps that brassy brown looking color come out. Like it don't come completely out, but it just helps the frontal not look so brassy anymore. And so yeah, this is why I came across shimmer lights, and that's why I spent $8 on it, because I need to see if it works, and it works, so I like it. And I also put it through the hair too. It made it softer. It's really for blonde and silver hair. But yeah, it helped really well. So I'm just rinsing the shimmer lights out, and then we're gonna get ready for step 2. Well, step 2, which is plucking. So once you're done washing your frontal out, then it's time to pluck. And I'm just showing you the difference that the shimmer light shampoo made. So now I'm just going to pluck the front of the frontal, and I always start from the sides. So I'm plucking lightly in the front. And you want to pluck lightly in the front because you don't want like holes to be in your frontal. You don't want to cause holes in your frontal. And you don't want to pluck too much in the front part, but you want it to look natural also. So I'm just going to pluck the front. I forgot to mention that I'm using the square type of tweezers and not the triangle kind, because these are way easier for plucking. Well, to me anyways, they're easier. You could pluck sideways or the regular way, and it still plucks good. So yeah, Now I'm gonna part a little section in the front and then pluck behind that section, so when I pull the hair back, it's not so thick anymore. So what we're doing is creating space between like where the baby hair area gonna be and the hairline. But this way just makes the hairline naturally. Makes the hairline more natural to where you don't have to have baby hairs if you don't want them. You just wear the hair straight back and it's gonna look so natural. So yeah, I'm just gonna continue to pluck. And you can see the difference already. And I'm just gonna continue the same step to this next section. I already started plucking the front of that section, so now I'm just parting it and pluck behind it again. Then you're gonna start to see like the space I'm talking about. And when I put the hair back, how natural looking it's gonna look. So yeah, this part is pretty self-explanatory, so y'all could just continue watching me pluck the frontal. Okay, so now that I did those parts in the front and behind the baby hair part, I'm gonna section the side. I'm gonna section it sideways, and then I'm gonna pluck between the parts. So that way in the front it could look even more natural. I'm just thinning out the sides, so when I do brush the hair back, it won't be as thick. So that's the whole purpose of plucking frontals, is to make them thinner, but you don't want to make them bald. So right now I'm just gonna part between and pluck. So I'm parting sideways. Hurry up. Oh yeah, I use water because water make it easier to pluck. When it's dry, it feel like you're ripping the hair, to be honest. So I'd rather you wet the part that you're gonna pluck and then pluck. Yeah, I'm just plucking sideways. And you probably see me go over spaces, parts that I already plucked. Again, it's just that it don't look right to me, so I'm trying to make it as thin as I like it. But everybody have different preferences, so you could just pluck it however you like. Not pluck it however you like, but pluck it to the way you like it. So I'm just gonna keep on plucking. And I'm only doing the parts that I already did. So now you can see the difference in like the spaces between. But the hair is wet, so when it dry, it won't look as spacey as it look now. But I'm sure I get the concept. And I'm basically gonna be repeating this whole step. So now I'm gonna kind of go on to the front, but like the side front. And I'm gonna pluck the front first. You can already see the space. And then part, and then pluck behind. I promise if I keep repeating these steps, it's gonna come out cute. It's gonna come out real cute. But you cannot rush. That's one thing. You cannot rush when you're plucking a frontal, because it's just not gonna come out right. And it's still gonna be thick. Also, right here that you see that I'm not. Wait, let me wait till I start plucking again. So I'm plucking the front. Yeah, I'm just going over the places I already plucked, just because I'm trying to make it thinner than what it already is. But now you see that I'm not in the front no more. Like I'm plucking, the hair is put back, but I'm plucking behind. And that's because I'm just trying to create more space, like make it more thinner right there. But when the hair is back, I can see. So now I'm gonna part and then repeat the side steps again. Wet and pluck. It's really repetitive, so these steps gonna be repeating themselves throughout the whole plucking process. So I think I could shut up now and watch y'all and let y'all watch me pluck the frontal. Okay, I'm back because I figure I have to explain this part, but you can already see that it's looking way better than it looked before. So I'm going to part a big space, not just a smaller space, a bigger space in between, and pluck that way. So I'm going to pluck the front, I'm going to pluck it towards the back, and then you're going to see me pluck it towards the front, and that's just creating more space so it looks more natural and it's not so thick. So yeah, I advise that you do this too, but don't pluck too close to the back of the frontal. You just want the front of the frontal to look as natural as possible, because look at your real hair. Is your real hair like really thick like the back of your hair in the front? Some people hair might be like that, but this is just mimicking my real hair, my real hairline. So yeah, I'm trying to make it as natural as possible, and I really suck at explaining stuff, so I'm really trying right now. But here is what I keep doing. So throughout the video, you're going to see me keep swooping this little part or swooping this little part to the side. And it's because this is where I want my side part to be. But I kind of like want it to be like a little baby hair, like a little swoop behind the ear kind of thing. So I'm making that part really thin. So you have to kind of imagine like your hairline and how you want it to be once you put the wig on. So that's what I did. And that part I'm just making like really thin. So I'm going to keep going over that one little part a lot. You're going to see me go over that part a lot in the video. But once you see part 4 where I styled the wig, then you're going to see what I'm talking about, because I want to point that out to you guys. But you're going to see that I keep on swooping it back like that because that's kind of how I want it to be styled. But that part is really thick right there to me right now, so I'm just really plucking the mess out of it. So that's how much hair I plucked so far. And don't be scared if you got that much hair. Like, that's just the side part and I already plucked that much. So now we're going to the front. And we're really just going to complete these steps. Like, just complete these steps. I really feel like I don't have to talk, but then it's going to be a part that I come across and I'm going to have to come right back. So I'll check in a few minutes when I feel the need to. But right now, we're just repeating the steps that we did to the side to the front. Like I said, you're really repeating the same steps. So I just finished the rest off the camera, and that's, I think that was the right side. I don't know if it's like backwards on the camera, but to me it's the right side looking better than the left side. So now we're on the left side and we're going to repeat the steps literally. Actually slow this part down because the light got better. I don't know why, but the light got better towards this part of the video, so I slowed this part down so you can kind of see actually what I'm doing. It was kind of too bright in the beginning, but yeah, you can keep watching this part or you can skip over this part if you got it, but I just slowed it down for some people. Okay, so when I part this section right here, you're gonna see a little bit of black stuff right there. I just don't want y'all to think that that's a part of the frontal, because it's not. That's some glue. I was making a wig the other day, and I got some glue on her head. She brand new. I didn't want her to get messed up, but she got some glue on her. I just didn't want y'all to think that was a part of the frontal, because it's just some glue. So yeah, y'all still see me. If y'all watching this still, y'all loyal, or y'all just like really learning, because I'm bored. It's probably because I already know how to do this, but I'm really bored watching myself, and I don't watch the video. Like, it's my third time watching it because I had to edit. Now I gotta do the voiceover, so it's kind of boring. But I'm gonna let y'all finish learning. I'll be back. I'm back again. This part is like the same as the other side, where I parted it and made it like really thin, because say if I wanted to switch my parts, I could put it on this side and actually have the little baby hairs going on with the little part on that side. So yeah, I'm making that part really thin, just like the other side. And I just want y'all to know that I'm not a perfectionist. I'm just going off of how I want it and how I picture it in my head. So picture how you want your frontal to look and how you want your edges to look, and that's how you get the look that you want to your frontal. So just picture how you want your frontal and then pluck that way. But this is just me plucking it how I like it. So yeah, see, I'm still doing that little swoop thing just to figure out if I like it like that or not. I'm definitely gonna go back in and pluck it some more, because that's too thick for me in that area anyways. So yeah. Just keep in mind that everybody has a different way of plucking their frontals. This is just my way, and I thought it would be nice to share with you guys. And plus, some people been asking me how I pluck my frontals like this since they saw my wig. So yeah, this is just how I pluck it. If you don't like this way, you don't have to copy this way or follow the steps that I do. But this is just the way I prefer, and it's been working. So compare the side that you already plucked to the side that you just plucked to make sure that they kind of look alike. So one of my sides will look more thinner than the other side, so I'm still going to continue to pluck that side that needs to be not exactly, but similar to the other side. You don't want a thick side and then a thin side, or a ball side and then a thin side. So you got to make them look alike, and try not to pluck too much, but pluck enough. Like, pluck enough. I'm gonna have a lot of hair at the end of the video when I show you guys how much I've done plucked throughout the whole head. But just remember that hair is from different spaces in the frontal. It's like not in one space. So make sure that you don't pluck too much in one spot, because you don't want to make a bald spot. You really don't want to make a bald spot. It's nothing that you cannot fix. I mean, it's something that you cannot fix. So try not to do bald spots, but pluck as much as you can, if that makes sense. So make sure that your frontal is like stable on whatever you're plucking it on, or make sure your mannequin head stays still, because Rebecca just kept on moving her head. Every time I plucked forward, she kept on popping her head. It was getting annoying. So make sure your mannequin is stable. Now look at Rebecca. She got her hair all plucked and she could wear it back. She don't even need baby hairs, but of course she gonna want some baby hairs. So look at Rebecca with her baby hairs. See, we plucked the mess out of that frontal and it looked good. Thank you guys for watching my video. Stay tuned for part 2, 3, and 4. Bye guys.